This is the new Fluid Mosquito, the fastest ultra-portable scooter we've ever tested. It's 10 miles an hour faster than the Ninebot Max G30 LP, but also goes further and weighs 10 pounds less, making it a great scooter for urban commuters. In this review, we'll compare the Mosquito's tested performance and ride quality against the world's best portable scooters and find out what it's like to ride the fastest scooter that you can take just about anywhere. If the Mosquito looks familiar, it's because it's manufactured by Etwow, a pioneer of ultra-portable electric scooters since 2013. The Mosquito was developed jointly by Fluid and Etwow and built to a unique Fluid spec. Also unique is Fluid free ride support. They've got 3 retail locations in the US, and if you pre-order the Mosquito, it comes with an unusually long warranty, which we'll cover later. With an ESG certified top speed of 27.7 miles per hour, the Mosquito is by far the fastest ultra-portable scooter we've ever tested. Nothing else even comes close in terms of top speed versus weight. Despite the Mosquito's high top speed and ultra lightweight, it still has better range than the famous Ninebot Max G30 LP. And in fact, the only scooter that beats the Mosquito for range per pound is a scooter we really can't recommend. During the range test, the Mosquito gave me plenty of warning before cutting off. When the battery meter hit 0%, I was still able to cover another 2 miles, averaging about 10 miles per hour. The Mosquito is surprisingly powerful for its size, with 500 watts nominal and 700 watts peak power. But because the power comes on gradually, it's still very easy for new riders to handle. The Mosquito accelerates from 0 to 15 in 5.1 seconds. Quicker than all of its peers except the 10-pound heavier eMove Touring and dual-motor Unagi. The Mosquito's high-powered weight ratio makes it an excellent hill climber too, and one of the best small scooters for larger riders, with an average speed up our 10% grade test hill of 9.3 miles per hour from a standing start. The Mosquito stops from 15 miles per hour in a fairly typical 15.4 feet, using both brakes, with regen braking turned all the way up. Right out of the box, the Mosquito has regen set softer to make it easier to ride, but results in a stopping distance of 20.5 feet. There's also a stomp brake out back, but we think most riders are unlikely to use it since it's not as convenient as just using the brake levers. The Mosquito's build is all about utility. Solid tires mean you'll never get a flat and you'll never need to check your tire pressure, but the trade-off is a rougher ride. The Mosquito's full suspension does a great job smoothing out large bumps, but jitters from rough pavement still come through. So the overall ride isn't as smooth as a scooter with no suspension and air-filled tires. The Mosquito feels perfectly sprung for riders from 140 to 200 pounds, though our resident big dog Ray Mears says it even works for his 250-pound rider weight. Being low maintenance and light make the Mosquito the kind of scooter people keep for a very long time. In fact, owners of earlier generations seem to always want to show you their odometers and tell you about the thousands of flat free miles they've covered. Fender protection is good, and the scooter has a water resistance rating of IPX5. So you're probably okay if you get caught in light rain, but we don't recommend riding through deep puddles. As always, it's good to keep in mind that scooter companies generally don't cover water damage under warranty, so splash at your own risk. For years, a common bug of earlier versions was a rattling rear fender. This is one of the details that Fluid has sorted out on the Mosquito. The Mosquito comes with a 12-month warranty, but Fluid's currently offering an additional year warranty free for those who pre-order. For the best price and an exclusive ESG coupon code, check out the link in the video description. So what's it like to ride? The Mosquito has relatively narrow folding handlebars. They're just a little wider than the keyboard on my laptop, though I got used to them after just a couple miles. The left side has a thumb control for the regen brake, and the right side has a thumb throttle and a brake lever for the rear drum brake. In the middle is a color liquid crystal display that shows your speed, percent battery remaining, and odometer. The speedometer is easy to read while riding in the sunlight, but the smaller numbers are best read in the shade or while standing still. Fluid Freeride's standard P settings give the Mosquito smooth throttle and braking, making it easy for new riders to learn on, but it also has more aggressive settings for those of us who like to push the limits. The handlebars have 2 available heights, 36 and 39 inches, so it'll fit just about anyone comfortably. The deck is surprisingly roomy at 20 inches long. That's longer than the big Ninebot Max and within a 1/4 inch of the Wolf King GT. This lets you shift your stance and stay comfortable during long rides. Also handy for long rides is that the Mosquito has cruise control, which engages after holding the throttle steady for 5 seconds and disengages if you touch the throttle or the electronic brake. The scooter defaults to having the cruise control off so it doesn't catch anyone by surprise, but it's easy to turn on in the P settings. The Mosquito is the very definition of ultra portable. In fact, I don't even need to make it as small as it can get to put it in the trunk. But when fully folded, the size, weight, and having a carry handle right at the balance point mean you can sneak it in just about anywhere without feeling awkward. Grocery shopping? Doctor appointments? It's also handy when you want to switch modes of transportation, like to a bus or an Uber. Ultraportables can also come in handy when you're not on the move, especially for those who live in small apartments. The Mosquito has a pretty typical profile for safety with a high-mounted headlight and standard taillight. The horn is piercing and the button is right within reach of your left thumb, but you'll need to remember which button it is since you can't see the label while riding. The stem latch engages solidly every time, but there's also a safety catch to eliminate the possibility of accidentally folding if you step on the latch while riding. Pros include ultimate portability, unbelievable top speed for its weight class, and proven reliability. Cons include ride can be jittery, longer braking distance, not the best traction in the wet, and the display could be brighter. While you're doing your research, here are some scooters with similar price and performance. eMove Touring, stronger hill climber and quicker to 15 miles per hour, but lower top speed and 10 pounds heavier. Unagi Model 1 E500, less range and speed, but gorgeous design and materials like carbon fiber, and available with Unagi's famous subscription model. 9-Bot Max G30 LP, shorter stopping distance and smoother ride, but the Mosquito essentially beats it in every other way and is 10 pounds lighter. So who's the Mosquito for? Smaller riders and new riders will like it because it's light and easy to ride, but larger and more experienced riders will like it because it's a good hill climber and it's fast, which of course means we haven't narrowed things down at all. But who is it not for? If you're looking for a feature-rich scooter with a silky smooth corner carving ride, the Mosquito and its solid tires may not be for you. On the other hand, the Mosquito is an excellent choice for those who want maximum utility. In other words, rapid, ultra-reliable transportation in a scooter so small you can take it just about anywhere. Be sure to use the link in the video description and the ESG coupon code for the best price. Keep an eye out for our video on the top 10 lightweight electric scooters of 2022 coming soon. Spoiler alert, you'll find the Mosquito there as one of the top picks. If you've enjoyed this video even a little bit, please like and subscribe. For 2 other top lightweight scooters, check out the videos below.